Court is here telling us about the weather for the fair. It's not fun with the gusty winds blowing some of those carnival rides around. So is it going to be windy when the fair opens at 4?
Kelly, that's the question I think on a lot of people's mind right now, especially if you're stepping out the door this morning and feeling those winds at the moment. You're wondering, is this what I'm dealing with if I head out there this evening? And it's not. So we've got some great news there. A look at the impacts heading your way over the next couple of days. Now for today, we're starting out with some cloud cover increasing and those gusty north winds, but those winds diminish by midday into early this afternoon, and we're left with clearing skies and a warm afternoon on tap, and then a welcome cooling trend Friday into Saturday. It's going to be very comfortable, especially for the first half of that Memorial Day weekend. Now a live look outside this morning. This is from the Sundial Bridge in Reading, where you are still seeing clear skies overhead for the most part, but some clouds are going to fill in here. It's breezy in this area right now, and over the next couple of hours, those winds are going to be substantial enough to cause some issues for you if you're trying to be out and about. It's going to really be a nuisance heading through midday today. Checking in with the temperatures right now, 50s to lower 60s in the valley and foothills, 30s for most mountain zones, and wind out of the north is 16 miles an hour right now. These are sustained winds, not gusts. 16 miles an hour out of the north in Reading and Red Bluff, not as substantial as you head further to the south. And those gusts up to 30 miles an hour are expected over the next couple of hours, but by midday they diminish, and towards the afternoon, those gusts only up to around 10 to maybe 15 miles an hour. So if you're heading out to the Thursday night market in Chico or the Silver Dollar Fair this evening, this is 5 p.m. Gusts 12 miles an hour. Not bad at all. It's not going to be a big factor there. Winds pick up a little bit late this evening, but then we do see a shift in the winds to south winds tomorrow, and this will help to usher in that Delta breeze cooling influence, that marine air traversing through the Bay Area north over the Delta into our region. That paired with cooler air being transported from the north will leave us with a cooling trend from Friday into Saturday. Saturday, we've still got those south breezy winds heading through, but they'll diminish through the day as well. Getting a look at the satellite and radar. Some clouds tracking inland across our region. Couple of factors pulling those in here. One, we've got this cool system to our east that's driving the strong winds this morning, but that's tracking east rather quickly, so that's why those winds are going to diminish. The other factor here is this cooler system dropping towards the Pacific Northwest from the Gulf of Alaska. That's pushing some cloud cover towards the west coast that's being tapped into by that cool system to our east, but high pressure to our north and west, clearing us out heading into this afternoon, so good news there. Your hyperlocal futurecast. Cloudy at 8 a.m., but those clouds mostly clearing for the valley at noon today with some on the east side of the valley, and then it's mostly sunny for your afternoon. Clearing tonight, and then cloud cover increasing through the day tomorrow. Partly cloudy towards the afternoon. Might see some showers in the northeast corner of the state, but that's about it. And then we've got some cloud cover overhead for Saturday before we clear out Saturday afternoon, and then more sunshine on tap from Sunday into Memorial Day on Monday, and will warm up during that time. 70s for the northern mountains for the most part, 60s to 70s in the Sierra and Southern Cascades. Today, foothills in the 60s to upper 70s, and if you're in the valley, temperatures mid to upper 80s for the afternoon, so not too shabby. Gusty winds in the morning, and then lighter winds, mostly sunny and warm for the afternoon today, so just be prepared. Those winds are going to be a factor early on. If you've been suffering from allergies, you might want to take some precaution before you head out the door early on this morning. Mostly sunny for the afternoon with the winds diminishing, and then cloudy with lower 80s tomorrow, and then down into the mid 70s on Saturday. So that cooling trend really taking hold, but then back to the mid to upper 80s with sunshine Sunday, upper 80s to lower 90s Memorial Day, and temperatures continuing to trend up through next week. So enjoy this cooling trend while it sticks around. It's not often we get a Memorial Day weekend with these kind of temperatures, especially Saturdays. So make sure you take advantage, and then that heat will ramp back up as we head through next week.
Okay, we're going to enjoy these nice temperatures. Thanks, Court.